What's up, guys? It's your boy, back at you with another video. You get me? And for those of you who don't know what this channel is, let's shut this window. Basically, this channel is my journey to freedom via selling things on eBay. I keep meaning to get rid of that word via out of my intro because, to be honest, I don't even know what it means. But it just, via, it just goes in there, innit? So basically, guys, today, I just thought I'd bring you guys along while I picked out basically the items I've sold since yesterday. It's been an alright day in numbers of sales, but I've had a few lower priced items sell. And that's basically because I've been listing a lot lower priced items. I won't say out of necessity, I just have been, so I need to stop doing that, first of all. But basically, guys, we're on episode 21 now. This is episode 21 of this series. I started this journey back in like November. Bloody hanger sticking in the back of my head. And basically, I decided I wanted to make this eBay a full-time business. I decided to start this channel along with it and make this shit work. So I'm just scrolling down now to the first item I sold. So that's basically what I go on here, innit? So this is yeah. Go check out the older episodes if you haven't seen that, and you can see the progression to where we're at now. But basically, how many items are actually sell today first? Okay, so we sold 9 so far. The time now is 10 to 3 in the afternoon, and we've sold 9, so it's kind of about the cut-off point now. I'm not exactly sure what time the cut-off point is before this next day shipping becomes tomorrow's shipping, but it's probably now, roughly around now, because sometimes I get an order like 3 in the afternoon and it comes after shipping out tomorrow, so I'm not sure. So 9 for today is a good place, but let's basically get through to picking them in it. So the first thing, I start from the bottom, is basically some super dry cargo shorts. They're in A6.3. It's like a top box here actually, A6.3. Super dry cargo shorts right here at the back. Nice and folded, ready to go in a tin. I don't want to unfold, well, I will unfold them, just to show you. But basically, they're just a cargo short. Super dry, any sort of style cargo short, super dry will net you something if you can get it cheap. I paid 50p for these and I sold them for £17.97, so 18 quid. From 50p, I'm sure we'll all agree is decent. So pile those there. The next thing I sold, guys, was an Adidas hoodie. Let's scroll up, and that's in A6.1. A6.1, A6.1. Now getting a lot of boxes now, guys. I've still got a couple things here left to photograph and that from earlier. I just quickly took a break to do this video. So I'm getting a lot of boxes now anyway, so it's getting a bit difficult to find them sometimes. A6.1 is this one here, and it's this purple Adidas hoodie, compact here. So it's literally, again, it's nothing special. This was 50p also. It's just an Adidas hoodie. It might have a couple defects on, but I don't think this one does. Some of this stuff I've been getting for 50p has some little defects on and that, but most of the time I'll be getting lucky. Let me just prop you guys up. Most of the time I'll be getting lucky on this stuff, so it is pretty fresh. But I got for this, I got £16.27, so from 50p, that's alright. And like I say, I'll be doing this shit 9 times a day. I guess that starts to add up. Not crazy profit. Now my goal isn't to just have my whole business off these lower priced items. Just some of basically, sort of like 50% of my sales is like these lower end items, and then 50% are more decent sales. That's the type of business I'm trying to build basically. So the next item that sold, guys, is, this is a good one actually, because in the last video I showed me actually unpacking these from the car boot haul. Now they're right here actually, and it's some flippers. We sold these flippers which we got like yesterday or the day before. Paid 50p for them and I sold them for £11.50, and that's a lower price I'll get from. Usually get about 13-14 quid, but it's because they're these shorter ones, so not quite worth as much, but 50p to that, so that's something. So look out for flippers, guys. Next thing is, I got these a while back, but these was a quid. So that's some super dry Toms. I'm looking for a SKU number, but they're right there. You know what? One sec. When things are over there now, I legit can't reach that far. Oh, just about. So it was these anyway. It's like these Toms things. Now they got like a naming and a bit of discoloration on the thing, but the actual condition of them is pretty good. You get me? So they went for, how much did they go for? £11.96 I got for these, and I paid a quid for them. So not a lot of money, but money nonetheless. So we sold them. Now the next thing I sold, guys, is a Nike Golf Dry Fit thing. It's in A3.2. Can't remember how much I paid for this, to be honest. It wasn't a lot. Where was it again? A3.2. I didn't pay a lot for it, but I can't remember how much I paid for it. A3.2. Whoa! Nearly dropped over my boxes. Just bear with me. Okay, so I got that. It's literally just a plain Nike polo shirt. This polyester smooth stuff. I probably paid £1, £2 for it from somewhere. I got two of them. There's another one, an Adidas thing with it, and I think I paid £1 for them both. But I sold this for £10.50, so not a lot. These Nike golf tops can go for some money, but you need the cooler patterns. This is just like an entry level navy blue plain thing. So £10.50 from that was better than nothing. It had been sitting around for a couple of weeks, so yeah. Now the next thing is got a pretty a coolish story to it. It's in A1.5 and it's basically a Wu-Tang Clan t-shirt. Now I've got a bunch of these in I think I stopped doing eBay for a bit after I got these, because I've had them around for a while. It was maybe last year's car boot season or the year before I got them. Now where the hell is this box first of all? A1.5, okay, it's over there. And basically I got like these Wu-Tang Clan t-shirts, official ones. It was all like £1, and some of them were sick. All new with tags. Well, not with tags, new without tags. Basically, there was all like this tie-dye thing, and I had them sat there for ages. No one was buying them. One sec, guys. Yeah, I had them sat there for ages, and nothing was happening. And then all of a sudden, they started selling, and I was like, I wonder if Wu-Tang's like re-emerging, doing a tour or something. And what do you know? I think Wu-Tang was doing like a little tour or something. So they've all sold basically. And then this last one I wasn't going to list because they weren't getting no movement. And this one had like invisible stains on. Now for those who don't know what invisible stains are, I'll show you. This is the top. It's like 5XL. And it's pretty much like new with defects in it. But it's got like invisible stains on. And I don't know if you can see this. Let me try and get to the light. It's where it's like, it looks like grease is almost on it. And it's got a bunch of that shit all on the back. I don't know if you can see that there. Yeah. So it had all that on there and I was like, oh fuck it, it's not worth anything anyway. And my girlfriend was like, just list it man, because obviously them others are sold and it's sitting around, and I was thinking I'll cut it and turn it into like a poster or something, but I ain't never gonna have time to do that. So I listed it anyway. It cost me £1 back in the day and I sold it for £10.99. So that's not a lot, but it's gone nonetheless. So cool ass Wu-Tang print merchandise thing which sold, so better than nothing I guess. This next thing was 50p. That was £1. This next one was 50p. It's a super dry hoodie. Did we get super dry something out before? Yeah, super dry shorts. This isn't a 6.2. This is a newer box, so I'm hoping it's not buried right in here. Yeah, it's right here. It's this one. I listed this yesterday. I listed 18 items yesterday, guys, because basically I did 6 the day before and I'm supposed to be doing 12, so yesterday I had to make up for it. But anyway, I sold this super dry. Just I'm getting to learn some of the words, some of the words to describe these type of things now. So this is like a sweatshirt. It's a pullover hoodie sweatshirt, basically. That's what I've learned. And like in the UK, the reason I'm saying that, because in the UK we don't really use words like sweatshirt or sweater, but eBay it uses sweatshirt. It'll be like sweatshirts, hoodies, and sweatshirts, or some bullshit like that. So I've started basically anything like this, a hoodie, what I would just call a hoodie. I've started including sweatshirt in the title and shit. So I'm getting muddled up on my words, but I hope that makes sense, guys. So this is like a hoodie sweatshirt, you get me, a hooded sweatshirt or some bullshit like that. Get me? Now it's in good condition actually for 50p. This is one little hookup I've got in the ends, who I might be going to meet tonight or tomorrow morning before the boot sale, or at the boot sale, depending on if I wake up. But it's a cool dude, and he's been giving me all this shit for 50p. I'm not making a lot of money on it, but it's giving me something to do, I guess. But anyway, it was all mint condition pretty much, apart from this here. You get me? Which I described in a listing, and I sold it for £13.50 anyway, which is like the cheapest, was when they sold yesterday or today. It was the cheapest one on eBay, grey men's size extra large hoodie. You get me? So obviously that sold, and the next thing we sold, guys, is basically some Primark trousers, which isn't something I'm proud of. I paid £1 for them. I sold them for $9.99. They're in A1.1. So there's a lot of these lower end items today. A1.1. I feel like it's right here. A1.1. So this is how I've got my inventory system laid out in a minute. It's just basically boxes like this, guys. Now I think it's these ones here, because I've got like 3 pairs of them. You alright, son? What you got?
I got ice cream.
You got ice cream?
What's that?
That's flippers for swimming.
What?
No, like duck's feet. It's like duck's feet for swimming.
That's feet to women.
Yeah.
Some of me.
Yeah, like they're too big for you, but when you're a bit bigger, you can wear some and you can go swimming in them.
Yeah, I can go swimming after.
Yeah, and you can go swimming fast, like a duck. Not nice. It smells nice. I want one. Are they gonna have one after working? Yeah. Okay. Hey guys, I think these are the wrong ones. I think it's these ones. I'm pretty sure it's these ones. They look the same, the pattern looks the same, but the tag's different. Yeah, it's these ones. So, similar trouser. In fact, they look like crap, to be honest. Don't pick these up from a boot sale, but worst case scenario, at least you know you can get £10 for some Primark jegging type things. Are you dancing in the background of my video for? Dancing in the background of my video for. So the last thing that sold is probably one of the best things that sold today so far. Now these was £1 also. I'll be getting a lot of stuff for £1, you notice, guys, because that's kind of like, I feel like that's my realm, like 50p to at top £5. I'm not paying, well, recently, since car boot season's come around, there's no reason for me to pay more than that, which is really low, I know, but it's doable. Like, you watch a lot of people online. I find it hard to watch other resellers online because no one seems to scrimp as well as I do. I'll be honest with you, I'm so good at scrimping. Like, I feel like I'm an expert scrimper. Well, at this level anyway, I'm only buying 12 items a day. Maybe that'll change. And I mean, as I start to get more money as a reseller, maybe I'll spend more on certain items, because the cooler shit costs more, innit, basically. But I'll be getting some pretty cool shit. Look at this I got the other day. This was £4.50. It's a brand new with tags, like vintage style Adidas, what do you call it, waterproof packable hood thing. I got like a vintage one as well for £2.50. You know what I mean? I have cool shit too, guys, and my buy price is way under £5. So it's not that you can't get cool shit for cheap. It's that you have to just hold off. For example, this is my biggest advice to keep your buy cost down as a reseller. At least in the beginning, because supply may come short at some point if you're listing a ridiculous amount. But in the beginning, just basically, you shouldn't buy off people unless that person's just, when it comes to car boot sales, you just want to target the person who's just clearing out their house. You don't want to buy off like the people who this is their business, because their margins are different. They can't sell things as cheap. They're not going to budge as far on the price. So target just people who are just clearing out their kids' clothes, clearing out their own clothes, and just clearing out. And also there's like these clearance companies who come in like big vans, and there are all different types of car boots. You know what I mean? They operate in all different ways, but you can get stupid cheap stuff off them. Like, they'll be like 3 items for £1, and like a stereo will be classed as an item, or like a whole set of golf clubs, or like anything, printers, TVs, settees. 3 items for £1. I swear, you think I'm joking? But if I ever go to these car boots, yeah, I'll be taking my camera and I'll show you some of these people like coming towards the end of the car boot sale. They just be literally screaming, "Every item £1, 3 items for £1. Take whatever." I swear, I went to one. He's like, "Take whatever you want for £1, whatever I want." All right. Well, I didn't. To be fair, I give them a bit extra in it, because some of the items I got are pretty not valuable, but. You know what I mean? I can't just take all this and just give you £1, so I just give you a couple quid in it. So there's ways to scrimp out here on how much your buy cost is. Reselling doesn't have to be all glorious and that. You can just be a bottom feeding mother like me, and just bottom feed but get good at it. I'm really good at bottom feeding out here. You get me? So, to be fair, I've been stuck with some lower price sales the last few days or weeks or whatever, but yeah, basically just my goal into the near future is to keep this buy cost as low as possible, and maybe one day things will change a little bit, but for now that's my goal. So yeah, 9 sales today, guys. I haven't checked my hard goods yet, actually. I'll check it after this video, but I'm just trying to base my knowledge, or the knowledge that I'm teaching and sharing, and base like this channel mainly around, not just mainly around my clothing. My hard goods obviously is part of my thing, but my clothing's my main account. This is like my main focus at the minute. My clothing account is my business. My hard goods is my hobby. That's one way of putting it. I like to do hard goods, but like it's just an extra thing. Yeah, so that's basically how I'm gonna approach my future. I'm a clothing seller. Sell hard goods as a hobby. You get me? And that's that. Realised, guys, I was literally done my outro and everything. I didn't even show you guys what I sold. My kids must have come in and distracted me when I was talking about it. Other than like me going on that ramble about my buy cost being cheap, or I don't know if I edited this back in or whatever. Basically, this is what I sold as my last item anyway. Basically, some classic Chuck Taylor's black Converse. You get me? High top ones. I got these for £1 and I sold them for £30, $29.97. Basically, out of all the Chuck Taylors, and I didn't know this, I learnt this when listing these, out of all the high top Converses, men's, these ones are like sought after, because in terms of eBay anyway, in that size also, this might be like all sizes, this black one is kind of hard to get new, so it's a bit rare, you get me? So, for example, a new pair of like the same Converse in like navy blue was going for like 35 quid, but the cheapest pair of these black Chuck Taylors I could find was like 88, some of them going for over 100. So it's almost like this black pair is sought after. Don't know why, don't know how. Well, I know why, it's because it's the cool colour. But what, do they produce less of them or something? I don't know how that works, you get me? But basically these ones are worth more, which give me the opportunity to list these at like 30 quid. And they're not in the best condition. They're in a really good condition. They're in a really good condition, but they're not in the best. They could be better. And the back's got a little bit of wear. You get me? Not in the best condition. And obviously I take good pictures and describe it. And I still got 30 quid for it if it was in good condition. I could have got all the way up to like 44, 45, maybe 50 quid. maybe more, you get me? Maybe 60 quid if they've got a box and that. So look out for Black Chuck Taylors. You can get them dirt cheap. Converse you can get for £1 all day. You get me? The worse the condition, the cheaper they are. But the good thing about Converse, they can get pretty beat up and you can bang them in the washing machine. They come out looking fresh. They really do, man. It's mad. But other than that, that's basically my last sale of the day, innit? So I don't know if I'll cut back to the video now, which I'll probably cut back to the video, you get me? I've already done the outro. So, yeah. I appreciate everyone who rolled through, you get me? Subscribe to the channel, comment on the video, like the video. If there's any information you guys could share to help me make more money, do that. If I've given you guys, if I've taught you anything, or if you've learned something from this video, just let me know, man. Let's just communicate in the comments, innit? Let's do this YouTube thing. So I don't know if you noticed, I'm posting regular, like every other day. I'm gonna try and keep that pattern going, basically. So let's see what I go on, innit? Alright, other than that, guys, yeah. If anyone ever sees anything in the video and you want it, let me know. I don't know how to do like sales through other than eBay, so I'm probably gonna force you to go through my eBay anyway. But I'll just give you like a discount because like I'll just give you a discount just because you found me through here. That may change in the future. I might just start doing like some PayPal version of sales to like viewers or whatever. But we're not at that point anyway. No one's viewing shit right now. So yeah. Other than that, I'm about to go deal with these kids. Well, I say deal with these kids. I've got a couple more pictures to do first, and then deal with the kids. So yeah. I appreciate y'all. And we out.